Alright, hello everybody, Gainsby here. Welcome to my update for you. 399 subscribers strong, I would say. I had 400 at some point a couple days ago and it's kind of dwindled down. I haven't been making a video every day. And I wanted to update you guys kind of why, basically. Right now, I'm in a motel in a transitional move process. There is a friend of mine who will be joining me tomorrow, if all goes well, Zach. And you will, if you've ever gone back through my old videos, you'll recognize Zach from Fixing Time. We did that little video together there. That was back in like 2012. I was homeless at that time. I was playing my guitar a lot on the street performing, busking. That's how I was making money to survive, and that's where I met my dog Sasha, who's also in some videos that you can click on here. So as for my gaming videos journey, I've always enjoyed gaming and I've wanted to make videos and show you guys these videos and just the experience of me gaming. Hopefully provide some knowledgeable insight while you're watching those videos, or just some general entertainment, something you find enjoyable. So we're in this motel right now because we've applied for some apartments and we're waiting to hear back from them. We're not going to hear back from them this weekend, but with any luck they'll accept us in and we'll be able to live there. Zach would then be my roommate. So I'm going a little bit into detail on some stuff here that, you know, I don't need to. But as far as posting a video every day goes, that's been very complicated over the past year. The apartment complex I was in, you know, we got kids screaming in the background. For some reason, the apartment complex people want to, like, leaf blow every 2 days, which is also, like, what's going on here. So this brings me to the topic of discussion that I want to discuss with you. I have had a very hard time finding a job that I enjoy. And I just want to cover this one thing where people do whatever it takes to put food on the table, right? That's the argument that I always hear. Like, you gotta work, you gotta put food on the table. I understand that. I know that. I want to work. I just want to do something that I somewhat enjoy. Now, there was a couple of jobs in my life that I did enjoy, which was working in a produce department at a grocery store, and also a bartender when I was a bartender. That was a great job for me. There was something tolerable, you know, I could go to work. Other than that, I have a really huge problem where I just absolutely cannot tolerate the job that I'm doing, and I just stop going. Like, it's a problem, I guess. So on one hand of the spectrum, you have the people that say you need to work, you need to put food on the table. I do it. They use themselves as an example. That's great because they can do that. And I hate to bring this into the equation, but that makes you a man when you can provide for your family, even though it's something you don't want to do. But men who use that term in like a masculine way also go to war because they're trying to defend something that they don't want to do. We fight wars because we don't want to be led under this dictator or that guy, you know, so we fight wars over it. And that thing that you stick up for is essentially what makes the man, is it not? So that's my argument from my standpoint of, like, I wish I could just have a job that I could enjoy somewhat. Even if I don't enjoy it that much, at least I can tolerate it. Then I would be happy going every day at least. That's my standpoint. That's what makes me a man in my own eyes. Now we're going off into just like tangent territory, like crazy tangent territory. And with 399 subscribers, there's not a lot of people watching this anyways. There's not even really any reason for me to talk about any of this. But I do have a few friends out there that will watch this. And they'll be curious and they might consider what I say. I'm not really looking for any, like, hate comments. I'm sure I'll get them. I might not be responsive to them that much. I'll try. I know there's a lot of trolling stuff too. That's always fun. But one of the things I always wanted to do was make YouTube videos for gaming, and I have all the tools at my disposal. It's really super bright in here. I apologize. But now that I have these tools and I'm able to do it, things are really hard. It's hard to get it together where you can because of, like I was mentioning at my old apartment, background noise or things going on that just prevent me from doing it. And that's fine. It's supposed to be a side project while I'm doing these other real life things. But I was also going back to being homeless in 2012, from 2011 to 2013, living out another dream where I wanted to be a musician. I wanted to play music for a living, and we got an album produced. Thank you, Ander Von Anderson. The friends I've made along the way are incredible people. The things that I've gone through are incredible stories. But I always fall down. Someday, with enough persistence, I believe that will change. But right now we're in another transitional period where things could go south fast. At the end of next week, I may know more about what I'm going to do if none of these apartments allow Zach and I to stay there. So, that being said, we might... I don't know, guys. I don't know. I have no idea. In just a week from now, I have no idea. But maybe at the beginning or toward the middle of next week, I'll have more information for you. I hate these kind of videos. I don't even really watch them, to be honest with you. It's hard to watch. It's always hard to watch someone struggle or going through a hard time. It's much more easier to just not watch that stuff. Anyway, we're at 7 minutes 30 seconds at this point, or something around there. I don't know what kind of editing I'm going to do on this, but that's my update. Coronavirus times, that's been a crazy deal. I don't have anything to say about that. That was hard, to having family members around all the time because of quarantine stuff, that I'm not going to be able to put a video out with all the background noise going on. And it's not a problem. Long story short, I'm going to continue to make videos. Right now we're doing Star Wars Galaxy's Legends. I have a lot to show you guys about that. We're not going to stop. We're just going to keep going. Therefore, if you do watch this video and you are feeling some sort of maybe I want to help this guy out, I do have you could contact me. I've got Patreon set up. I don't even know if that's still valid. Just leave comments. And if you don't want to help and you guys just want to see how this plans out, well, so do I. I'm not going to change what I'm doing. But I'm going to fight for non-homelessness. I don't want to go back to that. So I'm going to keep fighting and doing everything I can, as opposed to just giving up and just saying, screw it, I'm going to just go be homeless. Just a quick side note. If I did, I couldn't do the same thing I did before because of the virus. There's everything's closed. I wouldn't be able to play guitar anymore if I even chose to do that, because there's no crowd out there to play for. That's such a weird concept, and that's getting into territory that I don't really want to discuss. I don't really want to go into all that stuff about the virus. I just think that things are a lot harder right now for everyone, and this is my update. So I think I'm going to conclude it here before it gets too long. We'll know more later in the week. In the meantime, I'm going to pump out a video tonight. I'm going to try to do some with Zach. we'll see how that goes. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we're going to try. Darn it, we're going to try. If anything, I'll still make these videos throughout the week. And gaming stuff. That's like what I enjoy the most. And a fine example, especially when times are hard. Without further ado, I'm concluding this video. If you share it, like, subscribe, y'all have a great time.